Good evening, I'm Chuck Vipperman, and this is Southside News Tonight. It's brought to you by RPJ Cleaning, Davenport Energy, Strength Runner, Dave Gluharif, Showcase Magazine, and by Baked Blessings. No one was hurt yesterday morning in a fire at the Budget Inn on Piney Forest Road. Danville Fire Marshal Richie Gwill tells River City TV the call came in around 8:45 yesterday morning.
All come in and said they had one of the rooms that were on fire, and when our units arrived, they had heavy smoke. You could see it, like when they left the station. So it was heavy smoke showing. They had one room heavily involved, and it already got into the attic prior to our arrival.
One room had heavy fire damage. The rest of the 20 rooms suffered moderate heat, smoke, and water damage. One occupant treated at the scene by the Danville life-saving crew and later released. Several occupants are being helped by the American Red Cross. Still no word on exactly what sparked the fire. A proposed settlement would shift more than $1 billion for cleaning up a massive coal ash spill away from utility customers. The 2014 spill at the former Dan River Steam Station near Eden released about 39,000 tons of stored ash into the Dan River, impacting Danville and South Boston. Duke Energy pleaded guilty to federal crimes, agreed to pay over $100 million. Now, an earlier order would have placed nearly all of the cleanup cost, about $4 billion, on the electric customers in North Carolina. That amount has now been reduced to $3 billion. The rest will come out of the pockets of Duke Energy and their shareholders. An Axton man has been charged with first-degree murder in a shooting death yesterday. 23-year-old Taylor Thomas of Axton is being held without bond in the Henry County Jail. Investigators say he shot and killed 20-year-old Jeremiah Turner at Turner's home on Lakewood Drive in Martinsville. He had been shot multiple times. An autopsy's been scheduled. No word yet on a motive. We'll have more Southside News tonight after this.
It's a treat for the eyes and the mind. It's revolutionized the way we look at Southside Virginia. It's Showcase Magazine. Showcase features stunning photography, creative layouts, and articles that spotlight the best our region has to offer. You can curl up with the latest copy or check out their website, showcasemagazine.com, for an exclusive multimedia experience. You can find Showcase at more than 200 points in Danville, South Boston, Martinsville, Chatham, Gretna, Yanceyville. It will change the way you look at the region. Showcase Magazine.
State lawmakers are pushing the latest effort from Governor Ralph Northam to make Virginia's community colleges tuition-free for those who need it. The measure would cover tuition, fees, and textbooks for low- and middle-income Virginians, provided they fill a job need in a field that has been listed by the state as shortage, like nursing, manufacturing. General Assembly approved the idea last year, but funding had to be cut after the pandemic began. Virginia has 23 community colleges, about 250,000 students. Sova Health reporting a dramatic rise in COVID-19 patients at their local hospitals. Not only that, but Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sharanda Gunn-Nolan reports the average age of those patients has decreased.
Over the last few days, we've ranged from 71 to 76 people within the hospital. Unfortunately, the concern is that this number will continue to rise.
Gunn-Nolan says both Danville and Martinsville facilities have enough capacity, including critical and intensive care units. They're hoping the new vaccine will help. Meanwhile, Danville and Pittsylvania County added 100 new cases of COVID-19 yesterday, the third day in a row with triple-digit increases. We'll wrap up Southside News tonight after this.
At Davenport Energy, we deliver propane. It's what we do, but it's not all we are. We're a company with deep roots in our community. You'll find us on the ball fields and in the classrooms. You'll find our people at work in civic organizations, economic development, and in churches across our area. And on the job, whenever and wherever you need us. At Davenport Energy, community isn't just where we live, it's who we are.
A North Carolina-based department store chain with deep roots here in Southside Virginia is filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Spokesman says Belk will continue with normal operations as they go through bankruptcy. They anticipate emerging from bankruptcy the end of February. The 133-year-old chain began in Monroe, North Carolina in 1888. Belk has more than 20,000 workers at nearly 300 stores, one of the anchor tenants, of course, at the Danville Mall. A Southside lawmaker is pushing a measure to boost remote patient monitoring in rural Virginia. A measure from Southside State Senator Bill Stanley would clear the way for more use of telemedicine to deliver quality health care to rural Virginia. This bill passed unanimously out of committee last week is expected to pass the Senate this week. That's a look at your Southside News tonight. It's been brought to you a service of RPJ Cleaning, Strength Runner Dave Glue-Harris, Davenport Energy, Baked Blessings, and by Showcase Magazine. I'm Chuck Vipperman. Have a great evening, everyone.